I'm Ali GREYMOND, the founder of the GREYMOND method. I am one of the original coaches to help people fully recover from OCD, and after years of experience and thousands of clients, my message to you is still the same. You can fully recover from OCD. On this channel, I show you how. But before we start, I just wanted to remind you that I do daily OCD recovery videos, and if you don't want to miss one, hit the subscribe button now. So after almost 2 decades of helping people recover from OCD, I still get this question, and I wanted to address it again. I try to address it every few videos because it is important to, because people are still asking questions. What counts as rumination? Rumination is when you are thinking in your head about your feared OCD thought, feeling, image, sensation, situation, whatever. When you are thinking about it in your mind, trying to figure it out, piece it together, solve it, understand how you feel, understand why you did this or that, that is rumination. If you are talking to somebody about it, explaining the situation to them, trying to get their advice, that's rumination because you're thinking about it as you're talking about it. You're powering it up, right? When you are researching online, whether you're researching the specific thought or feeling or whatever that you're having within your theme, or OCD recovery generally, because a lot of the time people have anxiety about having OCD itself, and they're like, what if I don't recover? What if it never goes away? And then they start researching online success stories and all of that stuff. That's also rumination. So basically, to make it very simple, anytime you are in mental health frame of mind where you're actively, not passively, in the background, it's there all day, we know this. But when you're actively trying to figure something out that's connected to your OCD themes or OCD recovery in general, that is rumination. That is something that you should be tracking with the GREYMOND method. And the more you ruminate, the worse your anxiety is going to get. Another thing I wanted to also mention is and it sounds kind of bad when I say this, but as you know, I'm very honest and I don't want this one to slip you by, okay? Is when you are crying, if you are crying all the time, okay? And I want to underline the all the time, right? Because obviously everybody cries. It's a natural release. You need a release every once in a while. But if it's becoming habitual, where every day you are laying and crying and talking to people and getting into OCD, that entire time also counts as rumination. Okay, so let's say in any of these situations, right, you feel the urge to, let's say, cry. I feel so bad. I'm never going to get over this. No, I'm going to go to the store right now. I'm going to go do something. I'm going to call a friend and talk about something entirely different. And this distraction is not a compulsion. It's not avoidance. You're showing your brain what normal looks like. Normal is I'm going to go out, do things. I'm not going to sit and entertain these thoughts that are nonsense, that have always been nonsense. You know what I mean? So, and let's say I feel like crying. I feel like I need to go in my room and cry. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, again, go do something else, engage in something else, and hopefully I will feel better in a little while, right? So you're saying, no, we don't do this anymore. We don't ruminate anymore. We're going to go do something else. Thank you for listening. If you would like to book an emergency session with me for today, I will leave the link below. I will see you tomorrow.